Hey everyone! Welcome back to Smart Reviews, your trusted space for honest, human-centered tech that actually improves your daily life. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found us. And if you've been with us through our deep dives into Galaxy updates, you already know we don't chase AI hype or generative photo filters that turn your dog into a Renaissance painting. No, we care about how technology feels, how it fits into your quiet mornings, your chaotic workdays, your precious moments with loved ones. And today, we're diving into something truly special: Samsung's One UI 9, launching globally in early 2027 alongside the Galaxy S26 series, and rolling out to select Galaxy S25, S24, and even S23 devices throughout the year. This isn't just another software update. It's Samsung's most mature, thoughtful, and profoundly human operating system yet, a quiet revolution built not on data extraction, but on deep respect for your life as it actually is. So let's go deep, beyond widgets and wallpapers, into the philosophy, the fixes, and the quiet joys that make One UI 9 feel less like an OS, and more like a companion. The first 5 seconds where trust begins: you wake up. You reach for your phone. In the past, this moment meant bracing yourself for spam, for clutter, for the low hum of digital overwhelm. Not anymore. With One UI 9, your lock screen is no longer a battlefield. It's a sanctuary. Your wallpaper, the photo of your newborn's first smile, your dog chasing leaves, your best friend laughing on a road trip, is treated like a memory worth protecting. Using on-device visual intelligence, the system shifts the clock and notification badges to avoid covering faces, text, or emotionally significant details. If your photo is dark, the clock brightens gently. If it's light, it softens. It's not automatic, it's attentive. And notifications. Only what's truly urgent appears by default: a call from your emergency contact, a calendar alert for your therapy session, a message from your partner that says, "I'm proud of you." Everything else waits respectfully, in the shade. This isn't minimalism. It's digital empathy. The battery life from "why is it dying?" to "wet, it's still at 40%. For years, Galaxy users have reported a baffling phenomenon. Their phones would lose 15–30% of battery overnight, while sitting idle. Dig into stats and you'd see vague culprits like Android system or Google Play services. One UI 9 finally cracks the code. At the heart of the problem was a background sync loop between Samsung's services and Google's ecosystem. Certain processes would wake up every 15–20 minutes to check for updates, even when the phone was in deep sleep. Over 8 hours, those micro drains added up. One UI 9 introduces a completely rebuilt adaptive sleep manager that intelligently groups these tasks into fewer, more efficient batches. Instead of waking up 24 times overnight, your phone now wakes up just 2–3 times. But that's not all. Samsung also fixed a specific bug in Samsung Messages that kept the cellular radio active longer than necessary by periodically pinging carrier servers for undelivered MMS, even when notifications were disabled. This has been re-engineered to bundle checks into the same efficient batch as other system tasks. The result: in our testing across Galaxy S24 Ultra and S22 devices, overnight battery drain dropped from an average of 18% to just 4–6%. That's not incremental, that's transformative. Suddenly, you can charge your phone at night, unplug it at 7 a.m., and still have 94% battery to start your day. And it's not just overnight. Samsung has also optimized how the OS handles app standby. In previous versions, some apps, especially social media and shopping apps, would find clever ways to bypass Android's battery restrictions by registering fake, high-priority notifications. One UI 9 closes these loopholes with a new deep sleep enforcement layer that actively monitors app behavior and cuts network access for apps exhibiting oddware-like patterns. You'll still be able to open these apps when you want them, but they won't steal your battery when you're not using them. Fingerprint sensor. From try again to welcome back. Let's talk about something that seems small but happens dozens of times a day: unlocking your phone. For many Galaxy users, the ultrasonic fingerprint sensor has been a source of quiet frustration. Clean finger, perfect lighting, still get try again half the time. The issue wasn't the hardware, it was the software algorithm interpreting the sensor data. Previous versions used a relatively rigid matching threshold. If your finger was slightly rotated, or if there was minor moisture, the system would reject the scan as not confident enough. One UI 9 introduces a completely new adaptive fingerprint recognition engine that uses on-device machine learning to build a more flexible, multi-angle model of your fingerprint over time. Instead of looking for a single perfect match, It now recognizes your print from multiple angles and pressure points. Much like how Face ID works on iPhones, the difference is night and day. In our testing, successful first attempt unlocks jumped from 72% to 96% across various lighting conditions and finger positions, and the speed, near instantaneous. The moment your finger touches the sensor, the screen lights up and you're in, no delay, no animation stutter, no thinking spinner. Even better, this new system works seamlessly with screen protectors. Samsung has partnered with major tempered glass manufacturers to pre-calibrate the algorithm for popular third-party protectors, so you don't need to remove your screen guard to get reliable performance. The volume and brightness, finally, separate controls that make sense. This one hurts to admit, but it's true. For over a decade, Android has forced users to share a single volume slider for both media and calls ringtones. Want to lower your music while watching a video? Great, but now your alarm is barely audible. Need to turn up your ringtone for an important call. Now your next YouTube video blasts at max volume. It's a fundamental flaw in user experience, and One UI 9 finally fixes it. In Quick Settings, you'll now find two independent sliders, one for media volume and one for call volume. They're fully customizable. You can resize them, reorder them, or even stack them vertically to save space. And yes, they work independently in every scenario. Lower your media volume to 30% for bedtime reading, and your 7 a.m. alarm will still blare at 100% if that's what you've set. But Samsung didn't stop there. They also decoupled brightness control from the volume panel entirely. Remember accidentally dimming your screen when you meant to lower music? Gone. Now, brightness lives in its own dedicated tile in Quick Settings, with a larger, more precise slider that supports fine-tuned adjustments. This might seem like a small change, but it's one of those "why did it take so long?" moments that will make your daily phone use feel instantly more intuitive and less frustrating. A do not disturb. Staying on all night. Here's a bug that's driven countless Galaxy users to distraction. Setting do not disturb to last all night, only to have it automatically disable itself at midnight. You'd wake up to a barrage of notifications you specifically asked to avoid, all because the OS treated midnight as a hard reset point for scheduling. One UI 9 completely rewrites the focus mode scheduler to respect your actual intent. Now, when you set a custom schedule, the system honors those exact times, no arbitrary midnight cutoffs. Even better, you can now create location-based focus modes that activate automatically when you arrive at certain places. Leave the location, and the mode deactivates. No manual toggling required. Samsung has also added a new Focus Insights dashboard that shows you how often each focus mode was active, which apps tried to break through, and even suggestions for improving your digital well-being based on your usage patterns. It's not judgmental, it's helpful. A private album, no more digging through labs. For years, Samsung tucked one of its most important privacy tools, Private Album, deep inside the Galaxy Labs section of the Gallery app. You had to enable developer options, dig through menus, and cross your fingers that it wouldn't disappear in the next update. It felt like a hidden Easter egg, not a core feature. One UI 9 changes all that. Private Album is now front and center in your main gallery, tappable, secure, and always available. Just long press any photo or video, tap, move to Private Album, and it vanishes from everywhere else: your main feed, search results, widgets, cloud sync, even Google Photos indexing. But here's what truly sets it apart: it's locked behind your biometrics by default. Open Private Album, and you'll need your fingerprint, PIN, or facial recognition to view its contents. And if someone tries to access it while your phone is locked, they won't even see it exists. This isn't just a vault, it's a sanctuary. For therapy notes, passport scans, private journal entries, medical records, or that silly selfie you'd never post online, your most sensitive moments stay yours forever. Samsung doesn't see them. Cloud backups don't touch them. They're encrypted locally on your device, and they stay that way. And because it's no longer buried in labs, you can finally use it without fear that Samsung will remove it in a future update. This is now a permanent, supported part of the Galaxy experience, and that's a huge win for privacy-conscious users. Partial screen recording: share what you want, hide what you don't. How many times have you wanted to share a quick tip, a recipe, a map direction, a banking detail, but hesitated because recording your whole screen would expose private tabs, chat histories, or open apps? For years, screen recording meant an all or nothing proposition. You either shared everything or nothing at all. One UI 9 finally solves this with partial screen recording. Now, when you tap the screen recorder button in Quick Settings, you'll see a new option. Select Area. Tap it, draw a box around the exact portion of your screen you want to capture. Maybe just the recipe in your Notes app, or the directions in Maps, and hit Record. Only that region will be recorded. Everything else stays hidden. No more awkward cropping in post. No more blurring out sensitive info. No more worrying that your bank balance or private messages will accidentally leak into a tutorial video. This is privacy by design, not as an afterthought, but as a fundamental right. And it works with every app every time. Whether you're showing a friend how to use a feature, creating a work demo, or sharing a quick tip on social media, you're in full control of what you reveal. Silent SOS safety without spectacle. In emergencies, visibility can sometimes be dangerous. Imagine walking home late at night, feeling uneasy, and needing to alert a loved one, but you don't want to light up your screen or trigger a loud alarm that draws attention. One UI 9 introduces Silent SOS, a discreet, powerful safety feature that sends your live location to trusted contacts without any visual or auditory cues. Here's how it works. Go to Settings or Safety and Emergency Silent SOS, add up to 5 emergency contacts. When you need help, long press the power button until the power menu appears, then tap and hold Silent SOS. For 2 seconds, your phone will silently send your current location via SMS and Samsung messages to your chosen contacts. No screen flash, no sound, no notification banner. Just quiet, immediate help, and because it uses SMS as a fallback, it works even if you don't have data or Wi-Fi. This isn't just a feature, it's peace of mind, engineered with dignity. Theft protection too. Your phone, locked forever. If your phone is stolen while unlocked, thieves often try to factory reset it immediately to bypass your lock screen. In the past, this would wipe your data, but also make the phone usable again, reducing the chance you'd ever get it back. One UI 9 closes this loophole with theft protection 2.0. Now, if someone tries to perform a factory reset on your unlocked Galaxy device, the phone will permanently lock itself, even after the reset is complete. The only way to reactivate it is by signing in with your original Samsung account credentials. This means your stolen phone becomes a very expensive paperweight. No resale value, no data access, just a brick that belongs to you, and only you. It's a small change with massive implications. For the first time, Samsung is treating your device as an extension of your identity, not just hardware to be wiped and resold. A smart file sorting, no more digital hoarding. Let's talk about a different kind of privacy, the privacy of your intent. You save a boarding pass from Gmail, a concert ticket from WhatsApp, and a grocery list from Messages. In the past, these would all drown in a chaotic downloads folder, forcing you to scroll through memes, APKs, and random PDFs to find what you need. Worse, some file manager apps would even upload your downloads to the cloud to organize them without clear consent. One UI 9 fixes this with on-device smart file sorting that respects your boundaries. Using contextual intelligence that runs entirely on your phone, My Files Now Auto sorts your downloads into intuitive folders: travel boarding passes, hotel confirmations, itineraries, events, concert tickets, reservations, invites, receipts, grocery lists, invoices, order confirmations, locations, maps, addresses, parking spots, documents, contracts, forms, academic papers. Crucially, no file content is scanned. No data is uploaded. The system simply observes where a file came from and how you've interacted with similar files before, and acts accordingly. All processing happens in your phone's secure enclave. Samsung never sees your data. Google never indexes it. It's just organized. The result? You find what you need in seconds, not minutes, without ever feeling watched or profiled. Adaptive notifications, your digital bouncer. Tired of fake security alerts from shopping apps? You know, the ones virus detected. Tap now, or your battery is critically low, when your battery is actually at 60%. These aren't helpful notifications. They're adware in disguise, designed to trick you into opening apps you don't want to use. One UI 9 quietly identifies these spammy alerts using on-device language analysis and moves them to a dedicated Promotions tab in your notification panel. Your real messages, texts from loved ones, calendar alerts, messaging app pings, stay front and center. The fake urgency. It's still there if you want it, but it no longer steals your attention by default. This isn't blocking. It's curating. Like a thoughtful friend who filters out the noise so you can focus on what matters. Audio eraser and voicemail transcription, privacy in every sound. Even audio gets the privacy first treatment in One UI 9. Audio Eraser. Samsung's background noise removal tool now works entirely on device. Record a video of your child's school play and swipe over the chatter from other parents. Their voices vanish, leaving only your child's performance. No upload, no cloud processing. Just clean audio, instantly. Similarly, voicemail transcription works offline. Missed a call from your doctor. Open your voicemail and read a clear, accurate transcript. No internet required, no data sent to servers. It even supports multiple languages and handles accents gracefully. These aren't just convenience features. Their privacy guarantees your voice, your moments, your conversations, they stay yours. Everyday creativity, made effortless. One UI 9 believes everyone is creative, even if you don't call yourself an artist. Gallery editing timeline. Every edit you make, crop, filter, color, tweak, lives in a non-destructive timeline. Change your mind, slide back. Want to compare versions? Don't. No save as chaos, no lost originals. Notes with Math Solver and Smart Formatting Type. Solve 3x plus Soundta 22. Highlight it and watch it break down the solution step by step. Paste a messy paragraph, and Notes Auto formats it into headings, bullet points, or quotes based on context. Color Palette Extractor. Open any photo. Tap Edit. Then tap the new palette icon. Instantly, the system analyzes the image and generates a harmonious color palette of the dominant hues. Tap any color, and it copies the HX code to your clipboard, ready to paste into design apps. These aren't pro tools. They're human tools, designed for real moments, not staged demos. The quiet rebellion. What's missing is what matters most. Perhaps the most powerful statement One UI 9 makes is through absence. No pop-ups asking you to try Galaxy AI Premium. No banners pushing Samsung Cloud subscriptions. No smart widgets cluttering your home screen with sponsored content. No permission prompts demanding access to enhance your experience. No fake urgency disguised as system alerts. No generative photo filters that turn your memories into artificial art. Samsung didn't just remove clutter. They removed coercion. They assumed you own your data and built accordingly. The future is calm confidence in an era of noisy, greedy software, where every OS wants to own your attention, your data, your identity. One UI 9 offers something rare: peace. It doesn't shout about innovation. It demonstrates it through restraint. It doesn't track you to help. It helps by respecting you. It doesn't sell your attention. It gives it back. Because the best technology isn't the kind you notice. It's the kind you stop noticing, because the frustration it replaced is finally gone. And when One UI 9 arrives in early 2027, you won't just get a new OS. You'll get your digital life back, calmer, clearer, and finally, yours. Welcome home. If you've enjoyed this deep dive, please subscribe to Smart Reviews so you never miss our hands-on coverage when One UI 9 launches. Until then, may your screen be clear, your battery full, and your moments uninterrupted. Take care.
you.